Here are some electromagnetic applications of solar panels. Solar panels produce electromagnetic fields and electromagnetic radiation. There are two components of solar panels. There's the panels themselves and the inverter. The panels have solar cells inside of them to convert sunlight to electricity, and then that electricity flows down the wires to the inverter at 24 volts, and then it's converted to 120 volts of AC voltage. It's converted to AC voltage because that's more useful for powering our appliances and lighting. Here's a little basic setup of a household solar panel system, and how it's connected to the inverter and how it applies to the appliances. If electricity comes down from the roof as a low voltage DC, then there's no electromagnetic fields along the route because of the conduit. They use a metal conduit containing hot and neutral wires, which balances the loads to make the magnetic fields not happen. If the electricity comes down from the roof at 120 volts, there's still no electromagnetic fields because of the conduit. The magnetic field is avoided because the current traveling down the inverter on the hot wire would be equal to the current flowing back up to them from the neutral wires in the conduit. So it's all about the metal conduit that they use to make the magnetic fields not process. But when the electricity flows through the inverter, it generates a radio frequency radiation, which is harmful to people because the wires act as antennas, and then they can be picked up several hundreds of feet away and hurt your neighbor. Here's a little solar radiation spectrum of when the sunlight hits the solar panels and how it reacts on the scale.